Hello, good morning, everybody. Good morning. So we'll start off by first saying that you'll check the previous day's webinar. Actually, mentioned something to swap. Say that you are somebody who likes trading metals and maybe gold or silver. You can now trade swap free. Somebody asked me what is swap. So swap is the commission which you are charged for holding a trade overnight. Anytime you have a trade that has been running for like overnight, get some commission. It may be positive value, it may be negative value. So from 11th of November ongoing, there's not been any swap commission charged by FreshForex. So the thing is free. There's no swap at the moment, and enjoy that. If you're trading metals, feel free to try it out. So start off. Here's the link. If you want more information about the same, this is have this trade without swap, trade metal with swap. Then this is the link, the one at the bottom. We'll start off by first looking at our main pairs, then we'll move straight to the other symbols. So the one on my list is GBP/USD. We are still holding on to the previous buy, the one which we took while price was somewhere around this zone here. As it is now, this is still upwards. We don't expect any sell position now. But then there's a level here which, if price can go beyond, then that will be the correct place to look for a buy from. If price can successfully rise beyond 1.2511, that will be a very good place to look for a buy from. If price can go beyond that level, then what it means is we'll only wait for retracement. Something like this happens, that the price goes above this level, we'll simply wait for a retracement, then we'll continue buying it to the upper side up to this level. So basically, this is where we are going to buy it from. This is where we'll buy it from. This is where we'll buy it from. If price goes above, wait for this retracement, then we buy it from that point up to around 1.2606 up to this level. So I'm not going to add much on this one. We already seen that there's a possibility that we're supposed to proceed upwards, and only when price goes above this resistance that will be focused on a buy. Move forward, EUR/USD. EUR/USD so far on the daily we expected a sell. Something like a sell is actually unfolding. We have this, also have this one here. So we mentioned that as long as the price does not clearly ascend above this level, we are supposed to look for a sell. So if you are looking for a sell already, ought to have sold after this pin bar. This pin bar here is supposed to be in a sell already. So if you didn't sell it there, you still have the chance to sell it, but only when price gets back above, around this level here, 1.1081. If price can pull back to the upper side up to that level, then that will be a very good place to buy from. So the main reason I'm not focusing on a buy on this one is because if you check the monthly chart, you actually have a bearish pin bar on the monthly. So there would be no need for looking for a buy if monthly is a sell. Whoever buys daily will actually be buying a retracement on the monthly chart. So we don't want to buy a retracement, we want to buy the main move, to trade the main move. So if price is going downwards, we focus on that sell, and if price was going upwards on the monthly, right now we could be focusing on a buy. So we move forward. We want to move forward to the next symbol, DJPY. Yes, DJPY so far has been bullish, and the reason being we are just from a very good monthly. Just look at this. Let me delete all this first. Look at this support. He had a monthly support there. Then he also had this, a support. Then there's this big move which could not close below. So after that move, you're supposed to be focusing on a buy. Whatever happened here was just a good move. bounced off from a support and we are headed towards another resistance. So price comes back up to this level, this will be a good place to sell from. So if you are looking for a trade on this one, be sure to look for buy positions up to around this level here. Looks like it's very far, but somehow just notice for like 19 days price has been able to rise up to almost that level. So there are chances we can come back to it. There's extremely high chance the price may hit it. Also have this is now on the weekly. We have this here, and then we also have this at the top. Then we have this at the top, this one. Then there's this resistance here. Then we also have this one. So if you are looking at the weekly chart, these are the places to look for. The levels which I've drawn are the correct places you actually ought to be looking for. If price approaches any of those levels, then that will give us a very good place to trade from. I'm not saying this is not a sell. I'm not saying this is not a sell. What I'm saying is we want price to come back to either of these levels. Let price come back to either this level, or it should break above and continue up to this level, or if it goes above, then these are the places to wait for. On the lower side we have this, we also have this one. Daily actually the price may likely come up to this level here. Then you also have this, which means the entire zone. We expect a sell on the weekly and the monthly, but then we are likely to see a big move up to this level here. Notice it's only this level that the price actually went below the big candle. It came back as a resistance, it continued down, it came back as a resistance, it continued down, came back and even continued higher. If price comes back to this level, we'll no doubt look for a sell, and we'll have our stop loss here above 110.04. So we'll move forward. To the next symbol, and that should be SP500. SP500 so far has been bullish. Have this, just a second. Just look at the previous days candle. We have a bullish pin back candle. This is a bullish pin back candle. What it simply means is that the price may continue to the upper side. It does not confirm that we are continuing, but it means that we are likely to see a move to the upper side. So the reason I'm not going to look at this as a buy is because we have a resistance here which price needs to go beyond this one, 30.25.1. This is a very good resistance which price must break above before we can confirm that we are continuing to the upper side. So a move up, then a retracement, so that we buy it from that point to the upper side. That's what we expect ultimately. So if you didn't buy it while we were buying it somewhere around this zone here, this was a very good range. You didn't buy it here, this level here, you actually have the chance to buy it, but only when price has gone beyond 30.27.25.1. Price goes above, then that will mean you're looking for a buy. But if price retraces downwards, then we wait and buy it from 29.39.2, this one here. So we'll move forward. Brent oil. Brent oil is continuing to the lower side. We check weekly, monthly. Just look at this. Monthly, we are likely to see a sell come next month. If the current month's candle closes the way it is, that is below 64.00, we'll expect price to proceed up to somewhere around this point, at least up to this level here. Expect price to go up to this level, 57.72, and that's on the monthly. The weekly, but there's nothing like that. We are likely to see a reversal from this point here, and then on the daily we have the same level, which is this. So price must break below this level before it continues to 57.72. If we are checking this chart, then you have to wait for price to go below this level, 62.58 first, before you can confirm that you're continuing to the lower side. So as it is on the daily, we expect a bounce to the upper side, but if it breaks below, then we'll expect it to proceed up to 57.72. So we'll move forward to our last symbol, and that is gold. So as I mentioned at the beginning, the link which you are having under the chart option here, this link on the right hand side of your screen that says trade metals without swap, that is trade metals without the interest that we are charged for holding trades overnight. So if you are trading metals, if you are trading maybe gold, you have the chance to trade that gold without swap, without being charged anything. You can hold your trades for several days overnight, no charges at all. So we check it. This is how it looks. In my opinion, gold is a buy. Gold looks like a buy. We have this. We have this one. This is a very good support which price needs to clearly break below. If price can close below this level here, then that is what will confirm that we are continuing to the lower side. But as it is now, this is still upwards. It's still bullish, and we expect price to go up to this zone, the one which I'm drawing now. We expect price to proceed up to this zone here. If you are checking this chart at the moment, you better be looking for buy positions. You better look for buy orders and expect that buy to proceed up to this level here. Expect price to move from this point up to somewhere in between this zone here, 1544.19. So we look for a buy from this support up to this level. Our stop loss is below this level here. So if price breaks below the colored zone, then we'll expect it to continue even lower. Expect price to proceed downwards up to somewhere here, somewhere this level here. So if price goes below, wait for retracement like that, then we'll pick a sell up to the next level, which is this one. So guys, everyone, that should bring us to the end of today's market overview. We meet again tomorrow at the same time. Thank you.